What's up, y'all? I'm waiting for somebody to get up in here. I got off of work like an hour ago. Well, 40 minutes ago. I'm tired as hell, for real. But my son is up, and I don't know what to do. If I knew he was up, if I knew my son was up, I would have, I would have, um, I would have put him, I would have drank some coffee. I would have drank an energy drink, but I was prepared to come and go to sleep. But he's up, so fuck. My thing is, he did not take a nap yesterday, and when I left, he was still up. When I left for work, he was still awake. He was still up. Like, what the fuck? So, why is there nobody in my life yet? I need to get my life back popping. Do y'all see these bags? These I have not slept yet bags. I need to. How do they be pushing them summers? Man, you can tell I haven't gotten no sleep yet today, bro. So, like, I'm not gonna go. I have to tell y'all the mess that is happening. I gotta tell y'all the mess that is happening that is called Circle K. Because it's messy, okay? And they be trying to put me in the middle of the mess. Like, please do not put me in the middle of that stuff y'all got going on. I don't go to work to try to make friends, to try to beef or nothing like that. I go to work to clock in, do my 8 hours, and clock out, okay? So I can get some money. They got too much going on, okay? First thing, somebody was trying to get smart or get sassy with me in the group chat for work. So I had to nip that real quick. But she came in and she was like, she explained to me what was going on. So I'm like, okay, we good, we good, we good. Long story short, this Shift Smart, somebody comes into our job who don't actually work for us. They stock stuff, they clean whatever they need to do for 2 hours, they get paid. Boom. They don't actually work for us. They just come and do work for us. But she come up to me talking about some, hey, I'm here to stock for Shift Smart. I'm like, okay, I think you're good. I told her to go ask the girl in the back. She was like, I don't think she likes me because last time I was here, she sent me away. I was like, oh no, girl, no, you're good. She didn't know. She thought we were told all shifts not supposed to go home. That's what I told her. She gonna say, she knew Elva told me I could stay. I told her. So, I don't think she doesn't like me. Even though I just told her, no, girl, you're good. She's cool. Even though I just said that, she's like, okay. She told me she wasn't gonna talk to her. I'm like, all right. I was thinking about telling my coworker what she said, but I was like, nah, it's not that deep. I'ma just leave it alone. That's messy. I don't do mess. We gonna leave it alone. Then I'm already at home at this point. Maria, I didn't mean to say her name. The girl that worked for us, my coworker, who's in the back that the girl didn't want to talk to, she she texted the group chat talking about somebody needs to get up here right now before I cuss this Shift Smart girl out. I'm like, what is going on right now? She talking about she didn't, she told her don't talk to her or walk near her. What? Why would you say something like that? She wasn't even, she said, I guess she accidentally bumped into her in the kitchen. Girl, you doing too much. So I decided to text my coworker separately. Good morning, Dustin. How are you doing? I just got off work. Well, you can probably tell. And I was gonna go to sleep, but my son is up. So I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should just lay down and let him probably go back to sleep. Maybe. I don't know if he will. If he does, it's gonna mess up the whole day. I don't know what to do. But right now I'm just talking about what happened at work this morning. So where was I? Thank you, Dustin. I be trying. I know I be absent. I be trying to do better because I be child. I'm not gonna lie, I'm on my period, so it might be a couple days before something new, but it might be a couple days. But where was I at in the story? It's messy, okay? Yeah, she texted the group chat talking about somebody needs to get up here right now before I cuss this Shift Smart girl out. Because the Shift Smart girl, I guess they bumped into each other in the kitchen, and she said, don't talk to me or don't walk near me. I swear, I would have did the same. If somebody fixed their lips and said that to me, baby, I'm gonna be like, do we have a problem, first of all? Because last time I checked, you only supposed to be here for 2 hours, do your job, and get out. If anything, you don't talk to me or walk near me. Like, what do you mean? So the girl was right about her. No, it's the other way around. The one who was like, no, she doesn't like me. She's the one who said, don't talk to me or don't walk near me. She's the one who said that. The one who was like, she has a problem with me. So this, I'm starting to put 2 and 2 together. I already had an off feeling about her when I first met her, but me putting 2 and 2 together, I think she wanted the girl to have a problem with her. I feel like, okay, so she's a very pretty woman. Like, her makeup is very done up. She's very beautiful. I feel like she's the type of black woman where she thinks people are after her, like, in a bad way or trying to come after her, but they really not. That's just, like, I'm not gonna lie. The same girl she was having an issue with, I low-key thought we was gonna have issues too. Because I'm not gonna lie, this morning I asked a question in the group chat, and when she responded, she did, I know I'm not saying no names, so it's probably confusing, but the one who's my actual coworker who actually works at the store, that's the one the girl thought had a problem with her, but she actually doesn't. So yeah, my actual coworker. You said relax. What do you mean? Am I going too fast? I'm sorry. I've been up since yesterday, okay? So this is me with no sleep, okay? Yeah. I don't even remember what I was saying now. Oh, I had a feeling about the girl because, I don't know, she kept trying to smile in my face too much. I don't know if that makes sense. But certain people, when they be just like trying to be smiling up in my face too much, I'd be feeling like they got wrong intentions or something. Like, my first time meeting a girl who don't actually work for us, my first time meeting her, I thought she was just a regular customer. She came up to me, she started asking me questions about stuff that had nothing to do with my job I have. She ended up getting my number. And then I ended up seeing her like a couple days later in the back of the store, and I was like shocked. Because, girl, why didn't you tell me you was gonna be working at the store? You just said, hey, she got my number, but she failed to tell me that she was gonna be shift smarting at the store. So I felt like that was kind of strange. Like, why wouldn't you tell somebody? I mean, I'm gonna be working here from time to time, so you might see me. Like, it was none of that. I just turned around and seen her one day working in the back, and I was just shocked. I'm like, what the hell? See, why did somebody else tell me that too? Maybe she likes you. Like, that's not the vibe I got. Like, what do you mean like me? Like, want to hook up like me? Or like me, like, want to be a friend? Because I don't know. Maybe I'm just over analyzing the situation. But I be feeling like she's too much smiling up into my face. I feel like she wants to be messy with me, and I'm not about to be messy with you. Hook up? I don't know how to read women like that. I'm sorry. I know I'm a woman, but I feel like it's easier to read men like when I know when they want to hook up. But I've only had like one female and one like sexual encounter with a woman, so I don't know. And I was like 19. Oh my gosh, this is not hitting. And why does it taste like that? I know he got more doobies. Man, I don't think that's what she's on. I don't think, I feel like I know. I just said I don't know how to read women. So do you know? I don't know. I feel like I would know when a woman's trying to hit on me. But I mean, she is a girly girl, so maybe that's why. No, no, because she got my number about something else, like business, like trying to make money, not no like let's be friends. But she is trying to act like she wants to be friends, but I'm not. Sorry, no. It's already too much drama going on at work. Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't even finish. I texted my actual coworker and I told her what the girl was saying to me in the morning. I told her, well, she did come up to me and she was saying how she felt like you didn't like her. But I told her like that wasn't the case, you turned her away because that's what we knew to do at the time and that there was no issues. She turned down that notion. She was like, no, she don't like me. I told her and I was like, I didn't say nothing in the store because I didn't think it was gonna be that serious. I didn't think y'all was gonna be having tension and stuff. I thought she was just gonna let the idea go. No, she fed on to that idea and she made sure she said something. But I'm not gonna lie, my coworker, she, you have to know how she is because she comes off very rude sometimes. And I'm not gonna lie, me and her was going back and forth in the text messages this morning. No, 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 no. You're right. She does think I'm picking sides. So, and like, I stopped texting her because she kept going, talking about the situation. I don't like talking about people. I don't like being in the middle. None of that mess. So I'm like, fuck, I'm saying too much now. She keep going. She just keep texting me. We don't talk at all. This is the most me and my actual coworker have texted all day. But I text her, I'm like, yeah, I should have said something earlier. I didn't because I didn't think y'all was gonna have an issue. But I'm just letting where all this energy is coming from, so you're informed. And then she started talking about other stuff. Like, girl, I'm not trying to talk about this situation. Like, she's mad and she just needs somebody to talk to, so that's fine. But still, I don't like being in the middle of a mess because I don't need nobody to say Dejanay said this. That's one thing people can never say about me. Y'all can never say I was talking about nobody because everybody up in that store, they be talking about people. They be talking about me too. Like, that's why I don't get close to nobody because they're messy. And I don't do that, okay? I don't do mess. It's not going to end well. I like to be respected like I respect everybody else. This shit tastes so fucking weird, bruh. Ain't no choosing sides. If we give that girl a bad review, she ain't gonna be able to work at our store no more, though, for real. it's just too much. I'm not, and like I could have been messy and I could have texted her in the group chat, but I decided to text her on the side because usually when people address issues, they text the group chat. They don't pull the person, on a side message and address it there. They want to address it to the whole every freaking 15 people that's in the group chat when it don't need to be like that. That's how mess happens. Because why are y'all doing that? Why are you calling this person out? You know what I'm saying? In a group chat. Just talk to them privately. Like, ugh, I hate that. They're so messy at work. For real. I do not like that. That's why I work overnights. I be missing out on a lot of stuff working overnight. Like, I don't be informed about a lot of stuff going on because I work overnight. And that creates issues too. Like the other night I worked Sunday night. So going into Monday morning, the morning person who comes and makes breakfast, which is the same girl who I work with that I'm talking about, the one who, oh gosh, I'm tired of explaining it. I don't want to say no names, but I'm pretty sure I already heard her name. The one who I work with for real, she was mad the other morning. This is going to explain why I went off on her this morning. She was mad the other morning when she came in because another Shift Smart came in and they messed up the food. And they told us not to accept no more Shift Smart people. So the girl who, was coming up to me saying, I don't think she likes me, she's a Shift Smart person. So she don't really work for us. So other people like her come in and do jobs too. But we're supposed to be turning them away. I didn't know that because nobody told me. I'm night shift. They didn't put in a group chat. She only told day shift people. So I had to find out by her coming in who made all the food. And then this morning, I text the group chat, do y'all want me to make the roller grills? And then this is why I went off her, because she gonna text back with an attitude talking about some, well, you are overnight and overnight is supposed to do this. I'm like, I just know she didn't respond to me like that when all I asked was, do y'all want me to put the roller grill meats out? That's all I asked. I did not need all that extra twang you put on that. No, I didn't need all that. So I proceeded to say, let me pull up the message because she had me messed up. I'm not gonna lie, she had me messed up. We was finna be beefing up in there too. Let me see what I said. I said, okay, I'm just making sure because last time you was complaining about the food and you didn't specify what not to cook. That's what I said because no, you're not gonna talk to me like that. Then she said, actually, I wasn't complaining about the hot dogs. She said the breakfast food, yes, because I had to throw it away because the person didn't make it correctly. Then I said, okay, I get you. I was just asking for clarification. Thank you. And then she proceeded to send a long ass paragraph about about what happened yesterday with the food and the Shift Smart people. We had to throw away a lot of food because they didn't make it right. So that's why we're no longer accepting Shift Smart. But okay, this also goes into another important key. The girl that came up to me thinking my coworker didn't like her, the reason why initially she thought that is because our managers have been telling us to tell Shift Smart they can't work. But this specific Shift Smart girl, she was allowed to work. Our manager told her she's allowed to come in and work. We didn't know that at the time. So at the time she came in and trying to work, my coworker pushed her away because we were informed not to let any Shift Smart work. So that's why she was thinking she didn't like her because she told her she couldn't work. But really she could, but she didn't know for real. Ugh, like women, right? I don't even been doing all that. Like, it's not that. These women are older than me. They're at least 5 years older than me. Are y'all serious? Just fucking work. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I know how to hold my tongue, okay? Like, I know how to keep it cordial for work, but come on now. You, come on. It's never that serious. You about to fight at work? And that's why I like overnight. Yes, that's what I told her. I told her it's a lack of communication, and that is something my job has been having issues with since day one for me. They suck at communicating. I don't be knowing stuff. A lot of people don't be knowing stuff. We haven't had a team meeting in over, like, we only had one since I've been here, and I've been there since January. We were supposed to have another one recently. She canceled it and never rescheduled. So, yeah, it's a lot of mess all the time because no communication between the different shifts, the managers. It's just very messy. That's why overnight is chill because I work alone. I know what stuff needs to get done for the morning. I just make sure all my stuff is done so nobody says nothing to me. Boom, great, happy life. Nobody's bitching at me and I'm good. You know what I'm saying? It's perfect. I love working by myself. I don't have to deal with personalities. Well, obviously the customers, but not coworkers. I feel like it's different when it's a coworker. Like, and it's like even when I do work with coworkers, because on the weekends I do work with somebody until they leave around like 2 in the morning. It's usually not bad, but is it because I work with, you want to talk about my OF? What about it? It's probably not discreet, but I be trying to low-key be discreet a little bit about it. But what do you want to talk about, Dustin? You are a very loyal subscriber to me, and I appreciate you through and through. What you mean there's no new videos? I just... You... Didn't you just rejoin? You just rejoined. You got some new stuff. And I just told you, like, it's probably gonna be a week. No, it's not gonna be a week. It's gonna be, I'm gonna have some new stuff, okay? Give me, what's today? It's Tuesday. I'll probably have something for you Saturday, if that's okay. Maybe even sooner, but facts. Damn, I might have to just order me some. Damn, I knew I should have bought me an energy drink. Something told me, but I was like, no, I'm gonna get me some good rest today. I'm not. No, I really think you are, Dustin. I really think you are. It's like, I really think you are for real. Billy. You just trying to get, you being an instigator. Man, I feel like I was just rambling about nothing. It was just about meaningless work drama that they trying to put me in the middle of. And no, I didn't put myself in the middle. I was just trying to inform my coworker about the stuff she didn't know. You know? Thank you. Thank you. Sometimes I don't be knowing what to do, but I feel like I am learning more. The more I think, because I've actually been doing research and stuff, and then sometimes I get requests and like that gives me an idea, like, oh, I could do something like this and post it on there. It's all of it is a learning experience, to be honest. And to think, I started this when I was 18, but it's like my mental when I was 18 is definitely different from what it is now. It's way different. Yeah, I need to get some more toys. It's just that stuff don't be in the budget. still got my tag on and stuff. Whoa. I've never done that before. And I don't know if that would ever happen. I have to find the perfect girl. I never been with a girl like that before. Not for real, Billy. You right. But I never did that before. Have I been curious? Yes. The most I've ever done with a girl was make out. We was at a party. I was drunk. She was trying to take me home with her husband though. Yeah, it was crazy night. It was crazy night. Okay, and I almost went, but somebody would not let me go. She was like, no, don't go with them. Don't go with them. She was making a scene about it. I was like, I'm gonna just stay. I was drunk as hell. Y'all want a story time? I guess I can tell y'all. But I need a, that little doobie was not hitting like I needed it to. And I'm about to take off my work shirt, cause if I'm hoping this. Oh man, I'm hungry as hell. The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching one by one, hurrah. Damn, I don't feel like the ants go marching one by one. The little ones stop. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, they wanted to have a threesome. And I was going. We was tripping. Nah, we was tripping, bro. Oh my God. Every time I think about that freaking party, and every time I just think about the details, like, babe, I was fucking tripping. What the fuck? Like, what the hell? Okay, y'all, so this is how it went. I don't mind my hair, okay? I was invited to a birthday party by a dude. This was in 2022. Right? How old was I? I was 20. I was 20. I had just turned 20 in October of 2021, but this was January 2022. Nah, for real. Like, I was really loose, but I learned. I wasn't even old enough to drink yet, okay? But I was drunk, okay? I was 20. I just turned 20. And my friend invited me to his birthday party in my hometown. I was already living in Austin at this point, but he invited me, so I drove to his place. His family was there. His friends was there. Family friends was there. Everybody was drinking already, having a good time, listening to music, like just vibing out. And eventually, like, I'm kind of in the zone. I'm being social. I'm talking to people. um the dude who invited me, another girl he was messing with ended up coming through. So that was dead. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever me and him was supposed to be on that night was dead. Even though his family loved me and they did not like the girl that he was around. They did not like her. They was like, it was whatever. That don't really matter for bro. Anyways, so the couple, the lady, I remember when the party was first starting and they first got there, she was like, "Hey" to me. She knew me, but I was like, "I don't know this girl." She's just like, "Hey." She was extra nice. So I guess that was her way of targeting me for the night. But anyways, yeah, so later on that night, me and her ended up finally having a conversation. I don't remember how it went. I just remember she approached me. We started talking. No, 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 no. I lied. Her husband approached me first. Her husband approached me first. He approached me first that night. He came up to me. He just started, I don't know, talking to me, asking me questions. Then he started telling me about him and his wife. And I don't know, I don't know, for real. Talking about, we got a pool table at the house and this and this and that. And then I ended up meeting his wife. I really don't remember. I just know we smoke weed, so we ended up smoking somehow. I end up me and her vibing. Don't get me wrong, she's beautiful. She's thick as hell, like body nice as hell. Like I had a crush on her so bad. I had a crush on her so bad. But like we was having a good time. And then I remember like we went in a car, I guess, to smoke. I was in the back seat, she was in the front seat, and the dude who was in the driver's seat was some random dude. Like it wasn't even her husband, bro. It was some random guy. So we're in the car listening to music. I'm drunk as hell. We're smoking weed. It's a good time. And then her and the dude in the front seat, they start making out. And then I'm just in the back seat watching them, and I'm like, ooh. That's what I said. I was like, ooh. And then I don't know what the fuck happened, but I just ended up in the front seat making out with them. We all three was making out at the same fucking time. The same fucking time. And we were doing it for a while. The music was playing, we were drunk. It was just like we were in a trance. I was like, I mean, right now I'm like, what the fuck was I doing? Like, it was the liquor, y'all. I wasn't blacked out, but you wanted to go. Oh, that's old. Anyways, um, so we're in the car doing that. Her husband comes out of nowhere. Her husband, like he comes out of nowhere. He's walking. He's like, "What are y'all doing? Whoa!" We're still making out. He gets in the back seat and standing next to me. He starts rubbing on he's rubbing on my back and stuff like that while I'm making out with the the people in the front seat. It was so crazy. Like, and then all I know is, all right, we got done making out in the car. We got done smoking, so we went back to the party. Now, at this point, I'm loose as hell. I'm drunk. I'm saying whatever I feel. And we're dancing and stuff. And I'm like, I think the girl name was Jasmine. I don't know. I was like, I love her so much. Like, I love her so much. I just kept saying that. I was like, I think I'm in love. I love her so much. And then this dude, he was like, what? He was like, that's my sister. He was like in shock. He was like, what do you mean? But yes, I was like, and then like she came to me. We was vibing. Like when I tell you we was dancing and stuff, we was dancing. And I was rubbing all up and down her body like I was a nigga. And I was just, y'all, I have never done nothing like that in my life, okay? Nothing like, but that night, I don't know what it was. She had me in a trance or something because I was ready, okay? I was ready. I was ready to go home with them and I was ready to have a good time, okay? Okay? I was ready. I was ready. And then I'm not gonna lie, even after the party, you guys. Well, let me finish the story first. So, the night is starting to get close to an end. People is going home. The people who own the house is like, okay, y'all, like, y'all need to start figuring out what y'all about to do because we about to go to bed. Um, so the dude who invited me to the party, it was his birthday, so he was nowhere to be found. He was drunk. He ended up passing out like in front of the house, so they put him in the bed. Like he was gone, but we was still partying. Um, so I couldn't drive, okay? I was drunk, but I drove there from an hour away, okay? But I was finna go home with the couple. I was like, yeah, I'll come with y'all. I'm gonna go with y'all. And then the lady who owns the house, which was the dude who invited me to this party, his birthday party, it was his brother's wife who it was his brother's house they had the party at. So his brother's wife was the one. She was like, no, you're not going with them. Like, no, you're not going with them. She was like, you don't even know them for real, this and that. Like, um yeah, she would not let me go with them. And the people in the car, I kept telling her, I was like, I'm grown. I'm like, I'm grown. I can do what I want. I'm grown. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm grown as hell. If I want to go with them, I'm gonna go with them. But then they started looking. The people who wanted me to go home with them, the couple, they started looking kind of, I don't know. It was getting heated. She was like, no, because she don't know what she's doing. She was arguing with people because she did not want me to go with that couple, like so bad. She did not want me to go with them. So I asked them, I asked the couple, I was like, should I come with y'all? And they were looking like, because they was ready to put me in the back seat and skirt off. I was like, the wife, she ended up saying like, nah, you should just stay here. And they seemed kind of like, they seemed guilty. I'm not gonna lie, like the way they appeared, it felt like guilt. So they was like, nah, you should just stay here. So I was like, oh, okay. But I ended up getting the girl's number. And yeah, they ended up leaving. So I'm in the house and I'm just it's kinda like it's it's tension in the house because I'm kinda irritated with this lady because she trying to treat me like I'm a child. Even I'm only 20 years old. I'm not even old enough to drink. She's trying to treat me like a child, but y'all know how that is. Y'all know how it is. So she's like, well, she was low key being rude though. She was talking about some, cause I was gonna obviously sleep in their house. So she was like, and when I come back out here, nothing better be missing. And then I'm like, what do you like? Why would you even say something like that? So you think like I've never stolen nothing in my life? What are you talking about? Like, and then I just started crying. Like I just started busting out crying. I was like, cause what the fuck? Why would you even say that? Like that wasn't even necessary. Like, and then I cried and I was like, I'm gonna just drive home. So I just sat in my car, knowing I wasn't finna start the car because I was too drunk. I cried in the car. I threw up and I took a nap. And then she ended up walking up to the car. She knocked on the door and she was like, hey, she was like, just come inside. She's like, I'm sorry, just come inside. So I ended up coming inside and they let me sleep in the guest room. And yeah, that was that. That every time I think about that, I just be like, what in the world was I thinking? She really did save me, Billy. Like, and you know what I found out? Because I told the dude who invited me to the party, I told him everything. I told him what happened. Like, it don't matter. He was like, what? He was like, yeah, they be doing that all the time. Like, they be finding girls to prey on at parties, and they take them back to the house, and, they have their way with her and stuff. So, you don't know, man. I could have got an STD, bruh. Like, it could have been something crazy. That lady, she knew. Like, I'm grateful for her, for real. For real, because I don't know what could happen, man. But yeah, he was like, yeah, they do that all the time. But he was so shocked because he was drunk, blacked out drunk. So he didn't know nothing. So I had to tell him what happened a lot of the night. But yeah, that was funny. That was crazy. But you know, that's just me going into adulthood. I mean, and I was sheltered a lot as a teenager. I feel like I didn't really get to go outside like I wanted to. So I was going outside hard, too hard. Yeah, crazy story, y'all. It was a fun night, but it was that was crazy. I was too loose. I have another embarrassing drunk story, but I'm not gonna get into that. That story took all my energy, okay? I do not talk this much. You gotta help me find a girl. I feel like I would be nervous, right? I might have to be drunk, cause I don't know. I mean, if I'm attracted to the girl, then it won't matter. But I feel like she has to look kind of masculine. Thank you. She has to look kind of masculine. If she's too pretty, well, no, I don't know. It just depends, to be honest. No, I'm not in Houston. I don't know. I don't. I think this is we're moving too fast. I'm scared. I'm scared. Thank you, Ahmed. I don't know if I said thank you already. My mind is just fried. I think I've been up for 24 hours now. I think my son went back to sleep. I don't hear him, but I'm scared if I open the door, he's gonna see me. It's gonna be all over. He's gonna cry and cry. It's gonna be. What do you do for a living? I'm new here. Well, at the moment, I am a cashier overnight at Circle K, but I'm in school for my big girl job, okay? So don't even worry about it. I'm in school right now for my big girl job. So this time next year, I will be in my big girl job, okay? He did get quiet. Dang, y'all could hear him this whole time? When he was babbling back there? I'm scared to check, man. I really am. But usually, if I don't hear no type of nothing, it's because he's asleep. Because he's just up smashing things around in his room during nap time. That's how I know when he's always up. I'm about to fall asleep. But what are y'all up to today? Do y'all got plans? I have plans to glue on my press-on nails today so I could look more put together like I want to. I wanted to do my hair. I don't know what's going on with my hair. She looked cute today, so I wasn't too mad, too upset. But it's a hit or miss with this head. But it's all crusty. Work. Oh, that's all we do is work. Just to give it away. Just to have to remake it and give it away again. And they want us to do that for 60 years. Yep, this is like... I went to college in 2020 when I graduated high school. Literally dropped out in the next the next season. Like, tried to go back again. Hold on. Never mind, sorry. Tried to go back to school again when I got pregnant in 2023. Was going well until I gave birth. After I gave birth, I it was literally at the worst time ever because I was ending a semester and I had like literally a couple assignments left for each class, and literally I was pushing out the baby when them stuff was due and I didn't get none of that stuff done. So I just wasn't in the right mental space at that moment to be in school, but I was. So I ended up not finishing that. Was taking a break because at that point I'm just like, I just need to be, I don't know. Y'all, literally, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain what I'm trying to say. But I just wasn't ready for no school for a while when I first had my son. Like the first year, I was not ready for no type of school. But um now I enrolled in school in January, and now I've been in school since January, doing good. Now I finished my first term, passed both my classes, one with the A plus, one with a B. I low-key got lazy at the end and I didn't submit an assignment, but I had enough room to where if I didn't submit an assignment, I would still pass with a B. So I think that's pretty damn good. And then right now, I'm taking new courses. I mean, I'm taking a new term, the summer term. And right now, ugh, speaking of, I gotta do homework today. But, ugh, these freaking classes are hard as hell, y'all. They're hard, so I low key been procrastinating, like not doing no work until freaking Saturday and Sunday, and having to cram and do a whole bunch of homework because all my stuff is due 11:59 on Sunday night. I know you're not supposed to do that, y'all. I've been trying to get better, but this stuff is so hard, and it's like I will open it on a Wednesday. I will try to read the discussion post, and then it's just like, fuck, I hate the discussion post because I haven't even learned the lesson yet, and y'all trying to make me write stuff about the lesson that we're about to learn. It's just like, it's stupid, okay? And they be like, write 100 words about this and that. Okay, y'all, I'm learning about medical terminology, medical physiology, and anatomy. You guys, I'm I'm actually interested. I love biology. I love science. So this stuff is interesting to me. It's just it's a lot, okay? Cuz you have to put two and two together. You have to figure out why this bone is connected to this muscle tissue, and which front. Oh my gosh, there's just so many terminologies for different parts of the bodies, frontal, vertical, it's just so much stuff. It's a lot of information. It's a lot. And I don't know, y'all. I just don't be making the time for it. And it's just hard sometimes to make time for it. There's no excuses. I'm getting it done and I make sure I am. I'm passing both my classes right now with a B. Okay. I really, really wanted an A. So I still have time to get an A, okay, you guys? I still have time. So I'm gonna try my best. And I actually enjoy learning it. Like when I actually sit down and do the work, I'll be like, oh, okay, so this is that. This means that. Itis means inflammation. Um, ectomy means like surgery. Um, yeah, I really like learning about this stuff. It's a lot. and I need to like make study cards and stuff. But that's gonna be my job. It's gonna be dealing with a lot of medical terminology, so I have to know what everything is, so I don't misdiagnose. But yeah, but I loved biology when I was in high school. I took biology, a college biology course, because I was in early college high school. I graduated high school with an associate's degree. So I had some experience. It's kind of different though. Like, they don't talk about cells and stuff, but I don't know, it's kind of similar, right? I gotta know how the digestive system works. I didn't know that the pancreas, what is it? The pancreas, the liver, and it was one more thing. They all work together to help us digest food. I didn't know all this. I didn't know all this stuff, okay? Like, yes, everything is cool. And then, oh my God, my phone on 1%. Oh my gosh, where is the charger? Okay. Oh my gosh, don't die. Okay. But yeah, learning all of this stuff, it just makes me want to take care of my body more, because I have to also, you have to learn about like different procedures and different diseases. It's like, bruh, you literally get all this stuff from literally not taking care of yourself, bruh. Most of it anyway. Some stuff, you might be born with, but other stuff, it literally happens because you're not taking care of yourself, and it's just an accumulation of time and habit, and that's literally all it is. And that literally just makes me want to eat right, exercise, move my body, read, just make sure I'm taking care of every part of me, because you only get one body, and if you're not taking care of it, it's gonna show up so fast. It's so crazy, yo. Ooh, it's cold in here. I'm just rambling, but I love it though. It's so cold. Oh my gosh, no, he's up. I hear him. No, no. He ain't coming out that room. Not until at least 8. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell, Tay? And I would try to just take a nap, let him do what he want around here. He's not finna let me do that. He's finna be jumping on me, doing the most. So I'm probably not gonna be able to nap. Well, he out. I might have to wait until later. Who is with me still? Why does YouTube not let us see who is in the live? It only shows how many people, but it never shows who, unless you comment. So you could just be a ghost watcher. A ghost watcher. Literally. I'm about to eat me some pizza from last night. I'm finna y'all, I got a confession, and I don't need y'all to judge me, okay? Alright? I would take a shower right now, but I'm not going to, because I took one before work. And listen, we don't have hot water right now. So I don't feel like taking a cold shower again, okay? I'm on my period and I just can't right now, okay? Like, don't judge me, but I took one before I went to work, so okay, like, okay, I'm being too personal right now, but when I don't get enough sleep, I just start, I don't know, I'm a different person when I don't get enough sleep. I'm just extra goofy or something, and talkative. I'm just saying shit, y'all. Like, I know y'all thinking, like, okay, she just got home from work. She's still in her work clothes. When is she going to chillax? Baby, see, look, I boil, when my son needs to take his baths, it takes me damn near an hour to get the water perfect. Okay? By boiling fucking water. I'm not, baby, no, I'm sorry. I'm not doing that for me. I only do that for my son because that's just too much. I did that for me one day and the water wasn't even as hot as I like it, and it pissed me off because it took me an hour to run that bath and it wasn't how I liked it, and I was so pissed. So no, I'm not doing that shit again. I would rather take a cold shower than do that again. Unfortunately, I tried. But yeah, guys, our electric bill is pretty up there right now, so we just can't we can't touch it. It's not getting touched. It's not getting touched until the rent gets paid, which will be soon. Which will be soon. Not me telling y'all my financial situation. It's not that bad for real. It's not as bad as y'all think. But what is bad is my car is in the shop right now, and it's it, the person who looked at it, the mechanic, before we took it to the shop, said it was transmission issues. That's what he said, and if that's what it is, you already know. Y'all know nobody wants to hear the transmission, right? Y'all know. It's always something with a damn car. I feel like, bro, it's probably not true, but sometimes I feel like life would be easier without the car because, goddamn, most of your money is going towards keeping it up, putting it, feeding it, so you can go to point A to point B. If something happens to it, you have to get it fixed, and it might cost your arm and leg to get it fixed, but you have to, because you have to be able to pay for other stuff, and to be able to pay for other stuff, you have to drive to work, or you can take the bus. But be so for real. If I live in South Austin and my job is in North Austin, I have to take the bus. Do you know, bro, that's crazy work. Do you know how early I would have to leave for work to make it? Do you know how early I would have to leave for work to make it? Yo, I would have to catch every fucking bus in the city just to make it to work. You got me messed up, okay? This city is not meant for walking. Yes, they have sidewalks, they have trails. No, too many fucking big ass interstate highways pass through this shit, okay? It's starting to look like Dallas. I don't know how to ride a bike. I did not get taught as a kid, okay? I don't know how to ride a bike. I don't know how to ride a scooter. I don't know how to ride nothing besides drive a car and the other thing. And I've tried as an adult to learn because I'd be like, damn, I wish somebody would have taught me this shit when I was a kid. For real. They'd be like, you don't know how to ride a bike? You don't know how to swim? You don't know how to do nothing? I'm sorry. I'm trying to learn. But last time I went swimming, I I almost stayed up, like, you know what I'm saying? I got better at swimming. I can go maybe 2 feet. I could swim 2 feet. So that's better than what I could do, okay? And then the bike situation, I don't know, man. That's just, I feel like that's something you had to learn when you was a kid. To be honest, I feel like as a kid, best time to learn stuff because it hit different, you know? I don't know. Sometimes as an adult, it's better to learn stuff, obviously, because you have more understanding. But when it comes to physical things, like having to balance your body on the bike and go without tipping, falling, I'm sorry. I think it's a mental thing for me. I always put my leg down off the bike because I can't balance myself. Who's gonna teach little man how to ride? My son, he has bikes. His dad is gonna teach him. Or his sisters. He has sisters on his dad's side. Or my cousins, I don't know. My cousins, I'm pretty sure they know how to ride bikes. Honestly, I've never seen my cousins ride bikes. The only the only thing I've seen them ride is a hoverboard. So actually, I don't even know if they know. I mean, I feel like they do because I don't know though. I don't know. Somebody gonna teach them if it ain't me. No, yes, I understand Dr. Waltz from Chicago. I feel like I do want to know how to ride a bike. But how do you get, you know what it is? I don't want to fall and hurt myself. I don't want to get hurt. That's what the issue is. I don't want to scratch. I don't want to fall. I don't want the metal hitting me, and I don't want to feel that pain with the metal. I don't want none of that. So I psych myself out and I don't try to balance for real. That's what it is. That's what it is. I would love to know how to ride a bike. It just feels impossible. I know I shouldn't use those words because what you speak, it is. But, you know, that's just what it is currently until things change. I feel like my son, he's gonna know how to swim. Like I put him in the pool the other day and he already started getting the arms and feet down. You gonna teach me how to ride a bike, Dr. Waltz from Chicago? Oh, it's too cold. Look at him when he was like a couple months a couple months old in this picture. Who the fuck is Jamila? Texted me on Telegram. Who is this? Oh, never mind. She didn't text me. She joined Telegram. I'm so fucking hungry. What the fuck? I'm about to eat, and we are about to decide if this boy's coming out the room or if I'm about to lay down. He got everything he need. He got everything he need. It's so cold. I can't. Let me change first. I feel so disoriented. Where's my phone stand? Y'all, So I told y'all I'm gluing my nails on later on. These are the nails I'm gonna glue on. If y'all watch my YouTube video, well, I just literally posted it this morning, so y'all probably didn't yet. But I show y'all my nails, the options, because I got options, okay? I'm gonna put these on because I feel like these are... The real reason why I'm choosing these is just because these are the ones I originally ordered, but they gave me another pair. But this one is less susceptible to getting caught in my hair. Y'all see the little gems and charms on there? These things will get caught, like running your fingers through your hair, my hair will get caught up in that stuff. And I learned the hard way. The first time I put nails on, I had some real blingy. Let me see if I can find the real blingy for y'all. I don't have all the pieces anymore. Did I throw it away? I think I threw it away because I didn't have all the... No. This was the first set I ever wore. And the thumbs, y'all see all them rhinestones and stuff on them? That stuff will get caught up in your hair. So, not just the rhinestones, every charm on the nail, like every charm you see on each nail was getting caught up in my hair. And it was bad. So, I've been avoiding doing my hair. I've been avoiding doing my nails just because I wanted to do my hair before my nails were done, so I didn't have to worry about my hair getting caught up in it. It's just a whole bunch of a lot of girl stuff that y'all probably don't give a fuck about. Girl problems. Y'all men don't know the struggle of being a girl. Sure, y'all got it hard too, but being a girl is so hard, okay? We are hormonal. We have a... Do y'all know our... It's just too much, okay? It's too much. And that's why we are the prize. We go through all the pain for y'all. Wait, because y'all can easily say, we do all the pain, we go to work. A lot of women go to work too. So it's not, y'all can't just say that. But yeah, I'm not gonna get into that. Let me change, like I said. I might have to get off a live because I'm just too distracted and y'all are not even talking to me. I'm talking to myself. It's the sleep deprivation. It's the sleep deprivation. Yeah, I can't do homework under this state of mind. I definitely have to get some sleep if I'm going to get any homework done. That's just facts. That is just facts. Oh my gosh, because I found my dress I was looking for all day earlier. It better still be in the same spot. Because what the heck? I was looking for it. I don't see it. Excuse me. And of course I don't see it. Oh my gosh. I'm not trying to get pissed, but literally, it should just be right on top. It's not. Why is it not on top? He said eat and get some rest. Not facts. Y'all is right, because I'm tripping. I'm about to go so I can focus. I will see y'all later. Thank you so much for tuning in. I have fun. Bye.